U.S. government records $146.8 billion May deficit. Washington, AP. The federal government recorded a budget deficit of $146.8 billion in May, helping push the total deficit so far this year 23% above the same period a year ago. Last month's deficit followed a surplus of $214.3 billion in April, a month that traditionally ends in the black because of the federal income tax filing deadline. Ad choice advertising and red invented by Teads. The Treasury Department reported Tuesday that the deficit for the first 8 months of this budget year, which began on October 1, totals $532.2 billion. That's up by $99.4 billion from the $432.9 billion imbalance run-up during the same period last year. The deficit increase reflects in part the impact of the $1.5 trillion tax cut that President Donald Trump pushed through Congress in December. Advertisement. The Congressional Budget Office is projecting that the deficit for this year will hit $804 billion, up $138 billion from last year's deficit of $665.8 billion. And the CBOC's annual deficits rising past the $1 trillion mark under the impact of the 10-year tax cut passed last year, coupled with rising costs for Social Security and Medicare as more baby boomers reach retirement age. In a report last week, the trustees for Social Security and Medicare projected that $416 billion will need to be transferred from the government's general revenues to pay benefits this year. It will mark the first time Social Security has had to rely on general revenue funds since the Reagan era. The Treasury's monthly budget report showed that, through the first 8 months of this budget year, government revenues total $2.22 trillion, up 2.6% from the same period a year ago. Government outlays total $2.76 trillion, up a much larger 6% from the same period a year ago. By Taboola. Sponsored links. Promoted links. You may like family-minded. Most family-friendly dog breeds. Family-minded. Undebaba language expert shares the secret to learning a language in 20 minutes. Adebabalindo Vikings, free online. Gameplay this for 1 minute and see why everyone is addicted. Vikings, free online game. Oina Throne, free online game. Find out why everyone in Singapore is crazy about this strategy game. Throne, free online game. UndoSafe70.com. Flights in Singapore at ridiculously low price. Safe70.com. Undo Fropki 27 photos by NASA that will amaze you. Fropkindo.